While we're waiting our turn for the COVID vaccine, scamsters are out there salivating. What's their angle on this?
These scammers, these hackers are hacking into the distribution chain and planting ransomware. So what you may find is that suddenly we won't be able to get the vaccine because these companies and agencies won't be able to deliver it unless they pay a ransom. Now, on the micro side, with the rest of us all anxious for when we're going to be able to get the vaccine, that's where we're starting to get the calls and the text messages and the emails that purportedly are coming from the federal government, from doctors, insurance companies, and for a fee, we can get ahead of the line and get the vaccine earlier. These are all scams. Other times it may be purportedly from the insurance company or your doctor saying, we just need it for you to give us some personal information in order to get the vaccine. And there again, it's used to make you a victim of identity theft. So, let the games begin, let the scams begin. The scammers are out there, and they already are attacking in other parts of the world, not the United States yet, the distribution chain. And here, the scams for early access to the vaccine, they're just starting, and it's going to be a pandemic of those.
You just said the three words that I see often on your website, scamicide.com, that your antenna should go up when you read or hear "for a fee." Now, Steve, while so many of us are working at home and in many cases for keeps, Zoom has become the new conference room, and you're now warning us that these too could be shark-infested waters, eh?
Yeah, very much so. I mean, it's funny because before, though, I hadn't really known much about Zoom before this year. And now I'm constantly on it, as are you as well. And here's one of the things. During the pandemic, two of the biggest companies that everybody are using one is Zoom and the other is Netflix. And so we are seeing a lot of scams that are tied to those because they know people are using these. So what do you get? You get an email or a text message. There is a problem with your Zoom account. We're going to have to take you out. You won't be able to use Zoom. Here is a link where you can go to fix this problem, get the information you need, provide us with the information. But that link, and my motto again, trust me, you can't trust anyone. You click on that link, you're either going to download malware that's going to put ransomware or keystroke logging malware into your computer or phone and make you a victim of identity theft or worse, or they're just going to end up stealing information from you, maybe even a password that you use on all of your accounts that can end up making you a victim of identity theft. So the key thing here is you get a text message, an email, phone call from Zoom. If you get an email and it's not coming from Zoom.com or Zoom.us, you know it's a scam. But even if it looks legit, and it's really easy to counterfeit a text message or an email, instead you ignore it, you go to Zoom.us, and on the first page there is a tab for support. You click on that and you'll find out everything you need to know, including the fact that the whole thing was a scam.
Zoom.us. Very cool. We're speaking with attorney, author, and Bentley University professor and ace scam buster Steven J.J. Weisman. Steve, each year at this time, that ticking sound in the background is the time bomb that goes off on April 15, and the wise guys are tuning up. I got about a minute left. Talk about income tax identity theft.
A multi-billion-dollar problem that's going to get worse this year. And the problem is, what happens is someone gets your social security number, your name, they file an income tax return online with a dummied up counterfeit, they get a refund, you end up sending in your tax return, and it's all slowed down for months and months and months because they already have a refund, or a refund's been sent. So the key thing here is get your income tax return in as soon as possible. Beat the identity thief. And the identity thieves are going to be at it even more than usual because so many accountants and accounting firms are working remotely. So get your income tax return in early.
Steve Weisman's website, scamicide.com, is free. It is full of stuff you need to know, and he's got a scam of the day that you'll want to know about. And remember Steve's motto, trust me.
You can't trust anyone.